Okay, good morning. Welcome to
GreatMath number 121.
GreatMath number 121. So I've got two zone tool shapes here. And I had asked you to build this one this morning. What is it?
It's a hypercube.
It's a hypercube. Interesting. And what do you know about hypercubes?
No, it's a four-dimensional cube.
Okay.
I think you can only build it with zone using the long blues, and only if you scale it up.
Okay. How do you think about a four-dimensional object? Because this is really a three-dimensional object, right?
Yeah. Well, this is the shadow of a four-dimensional object.
Okay. How do you think about how you go from 3 dimensions to 4 dimensions?
Well, I think you make some. We can't see the 4th dimension really.
Right. Oh, sorry. I meant with the hypercube. Like, how do you take a regular cube and turn it into a hypercube? What happens, or how do you think about what happens?
Well, you make this small cube, and you make the small cube on the center, the inside, and plug it in.
Okay, interesting. So that's how you build one. But forgetting the zone model, what happens? How do you go from a 3-dimensional cube to a 4-dimensional cube?
I think what happens is, so you have the cube, and then like a mini model of the cube slides inward.
Oh, it slides. Something
Yeah.
slides. Okay. Interesting. All right, good. Good thinking about it. Can you actually count how many cubes there are as part of a hypercube?
Well, there's one on the outside, and then there's another on the inside, so that would be 2 cubes.
Okay. There's actually more, believe it or not.
More cubes.
They don't show up as cubes in the shadow, but there's more cubes. Can you see any 3-dimensional shapes that have, how many sides does a cube have?
6.
Okay. Can you see any 3-dimensional shapes in here that have 6 sides?
So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That might be a cube.
Ah, how many of those are there?
There's one for each side, so 6.
So how many total cubes are there? 8 cubes. Very interesting. Very interesting. There's the outside one, the inside one, and there's actually 6.
Yeah.
One for each side. So this is in the world of regular 4-dimensional shapes, which are called polygons.
Yeah.
This is the analogy to a cube.
Yeah. But
But there's another one, in some sense a simpler one. It's the analogy to what?
Looks like a 4-dimensional tetrahedron.
Yeah, it's the analogy to a tetrahedron. And this is called the 5-cell. The hypercube is called the 8-cell. Why do you think this is called a 5-cell, first of all?
Well, maybe you could count the number of tetrahedrons there are. Maybe.
Ah, okay.
Like,
yeah, because there were 8 cubes.
So
How many tetrahedrons are there?
Well,
here?
there's the one on the outside, then there's 2, this one, 3, and 4. 2, 3, 4, and then 5 on the bottom.
Ah, so there's actually 5 tetrahedrons. That's pretty cool. What else are there 5 of in the model that we have?
5. There's 5 balls used to build it.
Yeah, there's 5 zone balls. That's interesting. There were 8 cubes in the hypercube. How many zone balls are there?
There's 16.
Okay, so that doesn't quite
Match up.
match up, but maybe we'll figure it out. Okay, so back to our 5-cell.
Yep.
How do you make the zone one, but what do you think happens here to turn a tetrahedron into a 4-dimensional object?
So I think this is kind of the same thing, but except making a tetrahedron on the inside, it just coalesces into a single point. So everything slides in.
Everything
creates a point.
Slides in and creates a point. Have you ever seen this shape before, where you have those edges sliding in and creating a point?
I think we created a zone tetrahedron and dipped it in the bubble thing.
Yeah.
Maybe if we dip these in, we can get a 5-dimensional shape. Because when we dipped the cube in, we got the hypercube.
We did get a hypercube when we
Yeah.
dipped the cube?
If you got a bubble in it, then
Oh.
it created a cube.
Wow. Yeah, it'd be fun to try to dip these shapes in.
Yeah.
And I don't know that our current container is big enough, but we can definitely give that a try.
Yeah.
All right. Good work, honey.